If you want to really elevate yourself and you want to stop trading your time for money, you definitely have to invest in something that's going to make you money. I'm going door to door. I'm #1 in the region and pushing phones and shit. You know, just me not having any type of guidance, and I didn't want to keep doing the same shit that I was doing right in them streets and shit like that. Hey, if you got an opportunity to make a change, I definitely would go to the military. I don't have to get on my page and sit here and, hey, business owners, I don't have to do that shit. I can give you some tips. I can give you some game, right? And then I can tell you to come to my community and let my community speak for itself. Every direction that I take, it comes from God. You know what I mean? That inner voice is him. Yeah, who else is it? You know what I mean? Fact. If you just follow my blueprint, we can really run your bag up. And then I'm gonna back you up with a good credit score, right? I'm gonna make sure your credit is right so that you can get guaranteed capital so you can start, grow, or scale your business. And then I'm gonna even build out your Turo fleet, right? I got a dealer connect that ships it anywhere in the nation. So, I mean, having that support system and having somebody that believes in your dream and what you want to do, that's a blessing in itself.
Yeah. What do you think that actually made yourself different than anybody else?
Like I said,
All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Convos with Bishop. My name is Bishop. Appreciate everybody for the YouTube viewership, for the listeners, for everybody that's rocking with me. We rocking in 2025, and today I have a very, very special guest. He is the founder of Let's Go Hustle. He is a over 2,000 successful host. He's also is a guru when it comes to building Turo businesses. We got to talk about that because I actually have a little bit of fear of like building Turo businesses, you know what I'm saying? As far as like getting cars and all that, not worried. I have like a
we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that fear.
All right, perfect, man. Yeah, man. My man, Trevor, man, how you doing?
Man, I feel great, man. It's a blessing to be here. I say it every time when I come to this city, you know, it's just a blessing to be able to meet new people, a bunch of new faces in here that I met today. And if I can have the opportunity to network and link up and, you know, figure out what I can learn from somebody else, I love it. So
yeah, man. I mean, well, the one thing is for sure, we're definitely gonna learn, you know, today as far as like your business, like what you do for a living and how you are able to actually just impact so many lives. But before we do that, you know, my order of business when it comes to my podcast, we want to get the story before the story. We want to get, you know, like the beginnings as far as like, you know, where you first started, where you're from. I know you say you're from Louisiana, but if you can just, you know, go right ahead, you know, the floor is yours.
For sure. You know, Trevor Calais, official Trevor Calais on Instagram. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. I born and raised there. My whole life grew up there. You know, did a whole bunch of, you know, hustling ass shit. That's where this brand comes from. Let's Go Hustle. I brought it because that shit's in me. You know what I mean? God gave me this talent of like just having a mouthpiece, knowing how to network, knowing how to hustle with people, right? So my upbringing was that, just getting out the mud, hustling, doing street shit, you know what I mean? And now it's been able to transition into like something that's actually I can like build a business out of. So I know if I'm trapping, right, and I'm doing all the shit that I'm doing when I was younger, I'm still building a network, right? I'm still building an audience, but now let me transition that shit to something good. Let me pick up some skills that I can really impact people's lives and teach people how to do something, you know what I mean? And then let me put that hustle into something that's better for my family, right? So yeah, that's the story. You know, I went to the military. I did about
what branch?
8 years in the military. I was in the Army.
Okay, thank you for the service.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I was in the infantry. Got a couple tours to Afghanistan. You know, I did that. Jumped into from the military. I jumped straight to the railroad. I was in the railroad for about 5 years. I got tired of that too. You know, all the money. All the money don't mean shit if you can't spend it. You know what I mean? If I ain't got time to spend it and I can't spend it with my family, what are we doing? You know what I mean? What are we doing? So after that, I picked up like a corporate manager job with AT&T. Did that for about a year. My homie put me on. So it was sales. So I was fucking with that because it's sales. You know what I mean? I'm going door to door. I'm, you know, #1 in the region and pushing phones and shit. And then I just got tired of trading my time, you know. So if you got to take something, you know what I mean? If you want to really, you know, elevate yourself and you want to stop trading your time for money, you definitely have to invest in something that's going to make you money. You know what I mean? Like get you some cash flowing assets and make money that way. That's what I did. I got tired of trading my time. I value my family. And that was really what took me to the level that I'm at now. Hey, you guys, what's going on? It's Trevor here. Look, I see a lot of you guys asking questions down in the comments section. I'm gonna tell you the best way to get a hold of me so I can answer them questions for you directly. What I want you to do is send me a text with the word YouTube to 239-329-0035, and I'll get those questions for you answered as quick as possible. Look, I want you to be great, continue to be successful, and let's get back to the video.
So what exactly got you into going into the Army? Let's talk about that.
The troubled childhood. It was it was really that. Like, I really didn't have no guidance. You know, I got a single mom, right? Like, she held it down, you know, and coming from where I'm from, you really got to get it out the mud. You know what I mean? You can do your research on Shreveport, right? So, I mean, I really didn't have a lot of guidance. I didn't have a father figure, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could say I had a father figure, like my uncle and my grandpa would, you know, cover down on those type of shortcomings, but they're not always there. Yeah. They got their own family. So my mama had it tough. You know, just me not having any type of guidance, and I didn't want to keep doing the same shit that I was doing right in them streets and shit like that. I didn't want to continue to do that. That wasn't for me. So when somebody was like, hey, if you got an opportunity to make a change, you know, I definitely would go to the military. You know, you'll learn some authority, because I had a problem with authority growing up, you know. So that's really what, that kind of built the foundation of who I am today.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
You know, I of course I wanted to get out of the military, because, like, you know, like I said, I value my time, right? Of course I wanted to get out. I don't never regret it, because that was like the, you know, the peak of me, you know what I mean? That made me who I am today. It gave me everything. It gave me my stability. It gave me schedule. It gave me, you know, it just made me a better man.
So just being able to have this conversation with you, I can definitely, you know, see like the foundation. I can definitely see the hustle. I can definitely see the discipline. But when it comes to, not everybody, but I guess, you know, because for me, I grew up in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know necessarily that life, you know what I mean? But from the stories I've heard from like my OGs that I had right now, you know, most of the people have that type of like mentality where like they don't know there's nothing else other than just like trapping and also being the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with you, what do you think that actually made yourself different than anybody else, as far as like being able to go to the military, then also to the career, and also having that successful business right now?
Man, to be honest, like if I have to answer that, you know, as honest as I can, but God was speaking to me, you know what I mean? Like it's all praise to him, because I wouldn't have got the idea to do any of that without him giving me the guidance and the direction. It's not like I just one day woke up and was like, oh, I'm gonna be in the Army, or, you know what I mean? I didn't think of doing any of that type of stuff. But like I said, in combination with what I was doing coming up, you know, in and out of jail type shit, and then, you know, really being sick of it on my own, I had some accountability for myself as well. You know, I'm big on accountability. So me being tired of that, me tired of seeing my mama, my grandmama, and them crying and shit, it's like, I might as well, you know, make a change. My grandfather was in the military. My uncle was in the military. My aunt was in the military. So it's obviously in the family. It's in the tradition, you know. So I might as well follow suit. And then, you know, that's what made that change. And
then when it comes to you being in you said sales business, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about that journey that you had.
As of right now, or
no,
or
before that. Like you said you worked for a company like that.
For AT&T.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So
and how did that actually build you into doing what you're doing now?
Man, because like I said, I've been a hustler my whole life. I'm always trying to make a dollar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if it's my homie, right? I'm gonna get him the best price, but I'm gonna make a dollar.
Of course.
And I've always had that mentality growing up. Like, you know, it may be on the street for 100. I'm probably gonna get it for 50, and I'm gonna tell you 60. You still won, because you didn't pay 100, but I'm still gonna hustle that shit up, right? So that I've always been that way. I've always just, and I don't, like I said, it come from God, right? That made me who I am. So that being said, it's like that hustle is in me. So if I could figure out something that I could make money off selling, I knew I could really take it to the next level. So AT&T was the corporate foundation of sales, right? Like, because I've already been a network, I'm already someone who can, you know, sell and, you know, talk. Sales is just, you know, pushing the sale forward all the time, how to deal with objections, how to relate to somebody, right? How can you, people want to feel like they're buying from a friend. They don't want to feel like they're buying from a business. And then
people do business with people.
Yeah, the easier you can make it on somebody, and if you can show them a result, right? Or if you can just, if I know you can instantly get a result and benefit from it, it's already easier to sell anyway. So with AT&T, it was phones, and we had the hottest iPhones at AT&T at the time, right?
Yeah.
We crushed Verizon and all them on prices, so I already had a product.
What year is this?
Shit, I don't even, man, I'll be losing track of time, bro. I got a birthday coming up, and I don't even know when my birthday, you know what I mean? I had to ask my wife how old I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just with it, pop, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really pay attention to, too much of that, and I probably like I should, but I would say I've been in this space for about 2 years, so 2 years ago, wherever that was at, 22, 23 or something like that. And that's when it was, we were just booming out with AT&T in the sales industry, going door to door. I crushed it. And then, like I said, I was like, man, let me just get my credit right. And then figure out a product that I can sell that's mine. And I'm doing the same thing, but now it's my own shit. Now I'm selling my shit because now I have that. I'm corporate. I'm corporate now. I'm not reporting to AT&T. They, you know what I mean? I'm the big dog. And that's what I really wanted. That's how people escape the rat race, right? That's how you break the curse of generational wealth. You gotta, get you some, invest in yourself, right? Invest in your credit, get your credit right. I always say that every time because I did it. You know what I mean? I ran these plays. I'm not some shit that I didn't Google and search up in YouTube. I ran these plays myself. So I got my credit right, and then I figured out how I could have some assets to generate me money so I ain't have to trade my time. I didn't just quit AT&T when this came about. I made sure that I had supplemented the 9 to 5 first. Then I just locked in on it. I grew it. I scale it. Then I replaced the 9 to 5. So, that's how you get out of the rat race, right? 3 steps, man.
That is actually really interesting because I didn't really do that, with me. So I'm a luxury concierge host here in Miami. So I actually worked for David Grutman. I opened up a store in 2012. And then from 2012 to 2016, I was working for him. But for me, I didn't really taking those precautionary steps. I just went and just got up and left. And I had to really, really figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's still, that's, I kind of move like that in a way too. So hats off to you doing that. You know what I mean?
It was hard though. It wasn't easy.
Yeah. I mean, everything that I've done, I felt like was hard because I could have done it better. You know what I mean? I could have had a better credit score going in to get better rates on the assets that I'm now going to rent out. I could have had more capital behind me. I went in with $30K on a credit card and was like, I'm about to grow a $1 million business, but how am I do it with 30K? You know what I mean? So I ran them play because I'm an action taker. You tell me, anybody in this room give me a play, and if it makes sense to me, I'm gonna think about it probably for about a day, and I'm like, shit, I'm about to run that because now he gave me the game.
Yeah.
He already gave me the sauce. Now I'm about to apply it. I'm an implementer. Right? I implement things, bro. Then doing what you did, I mean, it's still, but like you say, it's hard. You got to get it out the mud. And I've been doing that.
No, facts. No, definitely. Before we actually get into the, your business as far as let's go, hustle that whole entire community and, that empire you build.
For sure.
There's a couple of things you actually mentioned, which was God. So how has God, the Alpha and Omega, how has that been such a really big impact to you? How much of an impact's been to you, in your life? Man, and how you found it? Were you always a religious person? Were you always like that, or did you? What was your journey?
I wouldn't even I wasn't the person that was in church every Sunday and every Wednesday or nothing like that. I just had I believe in God, and I know He has changed my life in multiple ways. I used to drink a lot every single day. I was on the verge of losing my marriage. I got 3 kids, you know what I mean? So I was in the verge of losing all that because of drinking and just not being a good husband and not being a good friend. I'm fighting family because I'm drinking. I'm fighting. So, I mean, He gave me the strength to put the bottle down. You know what I mean? I don't even drink no. If someone wants to go out and have a drink or something, I'm doing that. But I'm always going to be in my mind, So I don't even get I don't do any of that no more. So that strength came from Him. I mean, every direction that I take, it comes from God. You know what I mean? Every move that inner voice is Him. Yeah. Who else is it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No facts.
So if I'm about to do this, and then this is gonna benefit the family this way, and I'm not just, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not seeing it from somebody else. That picture's being painted by the Creator. So I'm running them plays, and He's already, brought me to where I'm at now. You know what I mean? 7-figure business and happy wife, you know what I mean? Like my kids are good. They're already out of school. I yanked them out of school on the 16th. We homeschooling. We about to teach you life. We're about to teach you how to be adults. We're about to teach you credit. We're about to teach you business. We're about to teach you finance, writing. We're going to teach you how to talk. My kids is going to be on calls and like, hey, you're in my dad's community. I'm going to teach them business and stuff that I wasn't taught coming up. God gave me that direction. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Family, all that, you say what you want. This is my journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm getting that creation from him.
Yeah, it's for me, I've been a person that grew up in the church, but then I actually kind of went like, my own way for about a few years. And now I'm 38 now. So, like I would say the past maybe 5 or 6 years, the more successful that I am becoming right now, it is like kind of like my pathway of actually being closer to also God. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I also think that's also aligned, just with being a man, being able to like,
For sure.
God, man, woman, child. Like that's just literally like, my
I'm the creator.
hierarchy.
Now he's teaching me how to be a creator. So I'm trying to create. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I'm not out here and I'm like not sinning. We sin every day.
No, yeah.
Cussing and shit and you ain't supposed to be drinking like that. You're having a drink and hitting the blunt or whatever it may be. Like, I'm not saying I'm just this, you know what I mean? But I know he gonna forgive me. I'm really doing what I'm supposed to do. So I know I'm every night, boom, 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 hit the knees and yay, forgive me for my sins and just keep me pushing. I thank him every time when a client come through. Thank you, Lord. You know what I mean? New car pull. Thank you, Lord. You know what I mean? Cause shit, it just been working.
Yeah.
That's what works. You know what I mean? And I'm a firm believer. If it ain't broke, don't be trying to fix it. Shit, that's the ultimate path for me.
Yeah, I think it's just having the mindset of just doing your best in order to serve him, and then how you serve him is actually how you serve others as well.
Facts.
And one of the ways that you actually serve others is like through your business and also your community. So
Facts.
let's talk about the inception of Let's Go Hustle. Like, where did that come from? Like, let's talk about the steps and everything else too. About your success.
So basically, like I ran the plays personally myself. So by me being able to run through the whole business model as being an actual student to the game, like I said, I'm not a person that just looks stuff up and looks up information and then goes sells information. I don't give a shit what you do. If that's your business and that's your model you follow, go ahead. But if I ran the plays myself personally, went through every step, and then was able to run through the trials and tribulations and experience the errors and know how to fix the errors, now I got a blueprint. So now I can just create the blueprint for other people to follow. That way they can be in the same position that I'm in. I'm not saying I'm in a better position than any of you, but I'm saying like, I know you tired of going to work. I know you tired of trading your time for that to that 9 to 5, right? You building somebody else's wealth when you could be building your own self-wealth. You get what I'm saying? So why not invest in something that's going to be able to create a lifestyle that you want to live? You get what I'm saying? So already did every part of the business from start to finish. And now I have a blueprint. And now I give that blueprint to my students so that they can also escape the rat race, get out of the 9 to 5, build wealth, be with their family and enjoy. Now you have something that you enjoy doing and you're making money for it. That was the whole foundation. So, now I can provide a real result. I got real testimonials. I build my shit off of real results, real testimonials. I don't run no fake ads. I don't run no, my whole page is all organic. It's shit that we really doing. Like, it's real. We really got motion. We really doing these things. Me and my team really be going places and be on trips and getting dinners comped and pulling up in the fanciest cars because this our shit. You know what I mean?
You live that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You practice what you preach.
Yeah.
And one of the things I actually want to actually give you flowers for is that I do not only see, but I also feel the authenticity when it comes to like your brand, also like your Instagram.
sure.
Because like I've been studying you for like literally for the past week as far as like, all the reels and stuff and
Thanks.
everything.
It.
I love everything
That's
that
engagement.
you do.
That's support. I fuck with it.
And it's like you're just so different than like all the other people because like I feel like when I look at you, I it's like you're whole. But like all the other people that literally tries at least try to spit the same shit that you have, it's like fugazi. It's like
not coming off.
So
real.
yeah. So like I don't even know what I'm trying to ask, but like
I mean, if I can pick your brain
Go
on
ahead.
maybe what you might be asking.
Okay.
It's kind of it helps and it hurts. You know what I mean? I don't even know if you was going that direction, but
We can go that
it
direction.
helps me
Yeah.
because a lot of people relate to the authenticity, right? They want to, you know, they see what I'm doing and I'm showing that, and they want that lifestyle, or they want to, you know, be doing the same type of things that I'm doing. So they rock with it. But other people really want the fugazi shit that you was talking about, because they feel like that is more. I don't have to get on my page and sit here and, hey, business owners, I don't have to do that shit. I can give you some tips. I can give you some game, right? And then I can tell you to come to my community and let my community speak for itself. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what the fuck we doing. And then if you like it, I'm going to tell you comment school below. Then you're going to get hit with an automation and bring your ass in the community. Now you can see it. And then you ain't got no choice but to move forward. You ain't got no choice, because the proof is in the pudding.
Bruh, isn't that so amazing that like you ain't even got to really do anything? You can just have your community just do your work for you.
And
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Tyler Lee Lou, my marketing partner, bro. He put me on the school platform. We was a little bit ahead of the, ahead of the power curve, whatever you call it, before like a lot of people really transitioned over there. So we jumped on it early, and that shit's been a game changer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on, sales calls in the beginning before we had a school community. It's the internet's just like everybody else's page, so it's like you struggling, sales calls, people come on there, the most like, damn, I do not want to do business with you at all. No disrespect, but you're not about to do this shit the right way. You're about to abuse the program.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not going to benefit you. And I'm going to feel bad because you came in this bitch and we got you, $100K in front of you, your dumb ass went out and bought a Rolex. Like, you ain't making no money off the Rolex. So, having that community helps me better vet these clients, right? Like they post and they engage and they talking and they I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to do business with them. Let's close the deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So right now, with your academy and your school community and your business, like you're a savant when it comes to this Turo game.
Facts.
So let's talk about before then, as far as like what exactly do you need to actually run a profitable Turo game? Because you're also savant in the credit game.
Yeah,
so let's talk about that. Can we just give like what would be like the first steps in order to either build your credit, where you need to go? Where you need to go is obviously you. That's number one.
Yeah. I'm the best in the business when it comes to that.
Yeah. So
just
let's talk about
overall
it.
hustle of doing it, right? Like, I know you watching this pod, right? So you obviously are interested in, taking it to the next level, or, I come on here and tell you the real shit. Like, you tired of going to that fucking job, bro. You really tired of going to that 9 to 5, and I can literally generate you $1,000 to $3,000 per car per month if you just follow my blueprint. We can really run your bag up. And then I'm going to back you up with a good credit score, right? I'm going to make sure your credit is right so that you can get guaranteed capital so you can start, grow, or scale your business. And then I'm going to even build out your Turo fleet, right? I got a dealer connect that ships it anywhere in the nation. So I literally build your Turo business from scratch. So if you're tired of being stuck in a rat race, right? And you're looking for a side hustle that you can really turn up and make a whole lot of money doing, $1,000 to $3,000 per car per month. Bro, you're not making, the normal, the normal people, right? What, 5,000, 6,000 a month, 7,000, maybe less, you getting that off 2-3 cars. So if that's what you want to do, I'm your man to make it happen. I can really turn you up. But to give it in a step-by-step form, right? We get them on the call, boom, close the deal. Because they see me, they know what I do, they want to do business. They moving forward. Because when they come on there and try to like, is it a scam? I don't need you. I'm not desperate for clients. I want people who really gonna benefit from this shit.
One of the quotes I actually have is that we are never in the business of convincing others.
Bruh. Like,
either you with it or you not with it. Like,
and you in the community too, so you damn sure should see what the fuck we doing.
Yeah, that's
right?
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, so like get them in, boom, close the deal. Once the deal is done, you instantly get onboarded into the credit team. Kane Robinson is my credit repair partner. He owns a business, Tailor-Made Consulting, Mr. Kane Robinson on Instagram, right? Go follow him. If you need the credit gems, credit knowledge, that's who you tap in with. We're partners. So all of my clients come through onboarding. Your first step is getting your credit fixed. It doesn't matter if you want to do Turo, really, it doesn't fucking matter. You need good credit, right? So having good credit can get you access to capital. It can get you access to assets that you can turn into cash flow. And it basically just opens the door to any other opportunity out there. So I can't stress that enough. Get your credit right, people. a lot of people watching this, I know you got bad credit. You don't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
fake it.
Facts.
Get your credit right. You don't have to do business with me, but that's going to help you overall, right? So that's the first step. They get their credit fixed, they get it rolling, and now they're into a fundable position. A lot of people just stay stuck on the credit score. The score don't mean shit. It's the data points on the credit profile. Everything
okay.
got to be green and be lender favorable. And lender's
Okay.
not going to give you money if you got a 680 score, but you got 12 hard inquiries. You look thirsty. They're not going to give you money.
I see.
So we structure the whole credit profile so a client can guaranteed get capital. You're gonna get cars. You can probably go down to the dealership and get a car right now with a 500 credit score. You know what I mean? So that's already a give-in. So once we do that, the credit process is complete. It will take time. This is your past credit habits. You get me? So it's gonna take time depending on where you at. Whatever your past credit habits was, that's it's gonna take time. And then after that, we send you to, I got lending partners, right? So we're partnered up with Chase, Navy Fed, Regions, Bank of America, Truist, and she just added another one, PNC. So those are all the lenders. And their one mission is to get all of our clients guaranteed 50K or more. So at a minimum, you're getting 50 racks. You get what I'm saying? So now
To do whatever.
To do whatever.
Yeah,
like I said,
yeah.
you don't have to do
Yeah,
Turo.
yeah, I got you.
Right there, I changed your life. Right there. Because if you're making $50,000 a year at your job, at your 9 to 5, and I just get you $50,000 in a day from a lender, you don't fucking need the job no more. Now you got time because now you got a little freedom. I got 50 racks. What can I do to make? I'm making $5,000 a month from this job, but how can I turn this 50 into $5,000 a month not going to work? That's the play. You get what I'm saying? So once they run that, they can really do whatever. Now they got the capital, they got the credit score. Then the next step is building out the Turo fleet. So they already learned how to properly structure their LLC to get the cars. Now we attaching them vehicles to the LLC so it don't go into personal debt. And then my dealer connect ships the vehicles. And obviously you have all the course material in there. That's the mentorship, right? I hop on there. I try to, I'm real busy because I still close my deals and shit, sales calls. I want to be, with my clients. I'm attached to them. I really want them to win. I'm not in it for the fucking money. Network over net worth, bro. Yeah. I'm in it for, you know what I mean? What can we build together?
Gotcha.
Then he might know some shit. It might bring me a bigger bag. So, I still take them calls. And then I'm trying to get in there to where I can speak to them once a week. So they're gonna start. I just put a post out. I might just start coming once a week, at least one day a week, to really mentor, make sure it's dialed in. That way there's no excuses. Even though they got a private Discord channel where they can get me anytime, you gotta understand, you gotta make sure you're catering to these clients. They invested in you, so you really gotta cater to them and make sure that you're taking care of them so that they can feel like they benefited moving forward with you. There's no buyer's remorse. Yeah. My goal is to have no buyer's remorse. We got a really good success rate. We don't have a lot of a bad churn or whatever, shit like that. We good.
No, man, well said. So let's talk about Turo real quick, because remember in the beginning, I told you about my fears when it comes to Turo.
Yeah, what them fears is. Let's bring them out. Because for me, I know you watching this pod, you probably got the same fears, and that's why you don't want to start your Turo business. But Turo is like the easiest shit to get into. It is easy as fuck. You can probably go to the dealer and get cars right now and buy them bitches within 30 days. If you got a good score, you get approved right now at the dealership, you can go get 7, 10, 15 cars in a day, 2 days, however much time you got. I'm telling you, it's the gym. So do what you do. You can start right away if you got good credit.
So to be completely transparent for me, I just hear not even just with Turo, but just on the exotic rental car, just hear the horror stories as far as people stealing cars, people crashing into shit, totaling. So for me, it's and this is something I kind of need to get over, because I'm always the type of person, I always need to be extremely hands-on and kind of control shit all the time. Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm afraid with the Turo business, because it's and obviously you can't go and scare money, don't make no money. I get that. So I guess since you're just such a a professional when it comes to this and an expert in this game, how can I actually overcome that fear in that game?
Man, you gotta be looking at that shit as appreciation. Because guess what? If you're running the business right, if I'm your mentor, I'm gonna teach you how to track your shit the right way. We're not talking about just 1, 2 trackers. We putting about 3, 4 trackers in there. That way when they steal your shit, I found the tracker. I got you. Bitch, I got 3 of them in there. I'm coming to get my shit. Because a no thief is I'm gonna look for multiple trackers. You get what I'm saying? The thief that's watching this might know now, but you know what I mean? Like, so I got multiple trackers in there. Then I properly cover my shit with the right insurances in the right gap. Total my shit out if you want to, because I'm gonna pay that $500 deductible. And now I got a paid off vehicle on my credit report. Steal my shit if you want to. I look at it like that. I look at it like you are gonna directly affect my credit in a good way, because my shit is gonna be covered the right way.
I see.
And all of my student shit is gonna be covered the right way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really dialed into this shit. I really know this shit. You know what I mean? I teach you how to make money on and off the platform. It ain't just Turo. That's an asset now. That's not a liability no more. People call a car a liability. It ain't no liability. That's an asset. So if that bitch ain't renting out on the platform, we renting it out to private on the street. I even do rent to own. You're gonna give me a down payment, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna charge you 15 days before the notice due, right? So I'm gonna charge you 15 days before the notice due. You're gonna give me whatever the car, it depends on the car numbers, all that shit, right? People, who is it? You know what I mean? You're gonna give me a down payment. Now I got about 3 notes in my pocket. And then after that, you're gonna pay me a monthly fee, and your credit was bad. You can't get a car. So that $700 car note to me is gonna cost you $1,500. So I'm doubling up every single car that's on rent to own. 1 year contracts, rent to own. Oh, you want to turn it in early? Okay, that's fine. Cause I got 2-3 payments right here.
Yeah, you already got your
Get
bread.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm gonna go find somebody else. Yeah, $2,000 down. I'm gonna just keep running the play. So I really transition in, and I get 100% of the profits. Turo got to get 10%. I teach my students the 90% plan, higher deductible but more profit. Shit, now it's 100% rent to own. That'd be the play.
Whew, okay. All right. My brain is actually like circling right now.
Man, it's a lot. It's so much. That's why, look, you got to join the community. If you a host out there, you a Turo host, or you a private rental host, or you looking to try to figure out how to get some good credit or how to get some capital. If you got a business and you need capital and shit like that, or you trying to figure out how to market your product, those are all my partners. I got a community built with partnerships with a lot of, you know what I mean, different, mentors within different niches that you can learn all this shit. All you got to do is type in Let's Go Hustle on the school platform or www.school.com/TTG. Join that shit. Is for free. Join it. Come get some game. Come get some knowledge. At a minimum, you're going to learn some shit by the free value that we put out anyway.
My man did 2 ads already in my podcast. I've never heard that before. That shit is dope. We even got to do that shit afterwards. Yeah, definitely. Where does so I don't know if you already answered this, but where does like your mantra, the Let's Go Hustle, like where does that, like, how did you come about that name?
Man, so I probably can't even say that one, but I own another business, right? Okay. And then Geaux is like, that's how you spell Geaux in Louisiana. Everything is E-A-U-X. So like Geaux, and when Joe Burrow was out there throwing dimes and winning shit, they put Burrow and spelt it with it's just a thing of Louisiana. Thibodeau, all the Southern Bro Bridge, it's not O, it's E-A-U-X. You know what I mean? I see. So that's where Geaux comes. I gotta have home. That's where I'm from. That's my state. You know what I mean? It's tatted on my back. Got the state on my shoulder. You know what I mean? So, I got that's where Let's Go Hustle comes from, and it really is lit. You hear it in there. Let's go hustle. Let's go get this money. This shit ain't gonna. Shit don't just come to people for free. You got to go get it. You got to work and go get it. So let's go hustle. I had another business that it was starting, and it's Let's Go something else. You know what I mean? So that's another topic. But yeah, and I've just kept the theme going. Let's go. What are we going to go do? I'm on the move. I got motion. I'm trying to reach as many people as I can. There's 2 billion people in this world. I need everybody.
Yeah.
I need everybody.
No, facts.
And they need me.
No, fact.
Whether they want to say it or not.
There is, I don't know what it is, but maybe you can answer me this question. So I have a few people that are from Louisiana that are my clients. Justin Waller is one of them.
Oh, yeah, I know Justin Waller.
Yeah, he's the homie.
My homeboy played football with him.
Okay, dope.
Yeah,
nice.
He's the real estate dude, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
my homeboy Nico Shine, he played football with him. They played football. He tried to put me on him too.
There's like something about like just people from Louisiana that just separates them from other people, especially from the South. Yeah. Like, shit, whatever they put in that water down there. What is it though? It's it's the water? I don't know. It's the water, I guess. That's what I've been told that my whole life. Damn, like what they put in the water down there, like, you know what I mean? Or the seafood or something. I don't know. But it's just something that's like, Louisiana's just not like a whole, I mean, we got the big tourist
city is just Baton Rouge, or it's BR because you know we got LSU and shit like that. But New Orleans is the main attraction. But everything else, I mean, Florida got Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Tallahassee, Jacksonville. Y'all got like we ain't got but just one. So everybody is just, you know, we.
It's because of the concentration of the people that's there.
You know what I mean? We getting it out the mud out there. Everything is like just a small country hood. You know what I mean? Out in the, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know, it ain't just big city, big city, big city. It's country. I can hit my homeboy up. Hey, bro, I need this for my car. Can you get it? He gonna get it. Or I need this, but I need this done, or I need this done at the house. Handyman's on deck, and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just. I like that part. I miss that part. When I'm in Tampa and I'm trying to find, you know, I'm trying to get like, I got 2 Hellcat 300s and I bought one for myself and I bought one for my wife. We matching and shit. And like trying to find, I got to find a Hellcat hood, diffusers and shit. I got a plug back home. I could just, hey, can you get this? Pull up, get it on, dude. Out here, I don't even know. I got to order it online. Then I got to find somebody to do it because it's such a big spot. That shit ain't in Louisiana. And whatever the fuck y'all putting in the water down there, we different. We built different. I mean.
No facts, man. No, definitely. So how many minutes we got? 38? Okay, good. All right, good. All right, we're on a good pace. So I do believe that one of the most paramount things or aspects or things that you need to just be a successful man is to also have like a successful and also strong relationship. And you know, I'm single, so I'm not married. So I definitely look up to you when it comes to that, because having that, you know, foundation, having that great wife to be on your side, to just really understand your purpose is very, very important for you to be successful. Yeah. So, you know,
that's how I knew she was the one. I mean, obviously she been the one. We got history. We've been married 15 years.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah, we've been there.
So talk to me about that. Like how important is like just being married and just having that like stability? Man,
if you don't have that like stability, like you say, or that support at home, especially if they don't see your vision or if they don't trust your vision, I mean, you might just got to cut ties with it, especially if this is something that you're really passionate about, that you really want to do. You know what I mean? You might just got to do what's best for you at the end of the day, what makes you happy. I mean, I go on that all day long. This is what makes me happy. This is what I want to do. You with me or not? And you know, my wife, she's scared of some stuff. Like she's fearful. Like, you know, most women, they don't like, damn, you're about to buy 20 cars. They like, what? Man, no, we got bills. That's 20 car notes. Like, so obviously she's protecting me and like, but I'm aggressive with, hey, shit, is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna support me. And she's always supported and shit. Man, how do you think these shirts getting made? My wife make all my shirts. She press all my clothes. I don't wear no other shit. If I put a white tee or a black tee on, but other than that, I'm wearing this shit everywhere I go. Polos, the t-shirts with the logo on it. I'm pushing that brand, and she supports. She make the shirts. She make the shirts for my team. They got businesses. Them are my partners. She make they shirts and shit. Like we pushing this shit. We working this shit. You know what I mean? She's helping. She confirms my clients. Like she confirms to make sure they show up to their calls. You know what I mean? Like she locked in. So I mean, having that support system and having somebody that believes in your dream and what you wanting to do, that ain't always nagging or complaining, that's a blessing in itself. Yeah,
because a lot of people don't understand. Like sometimes, like just having that person that just like on you and nagging, that can be like an energy drainer to what you're trying to do. Right. Because I think it's and this is actually where I actually just learned, like flow is so important when you're trying to, achieve something. If you just have like that right woman on your side that's just like can actually see fluid. All the things that you don't see, because you just like, A/B, you know what I'm saying? Like, headhunting and all that, tunnel vision, and you have your woman on the side that's just literally like watching your P's and Q's and watching your six so you don't crash out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and she's really good at that, right? Like she helps me a lot with my focus and stuff, and she knows, I'm not gonna say she knows, but she doesn't bring me like any type of bad energy or things like that. She knows I don't like it, and she can get, man, we got 3 kids at home. They fighting all the time. 3 daughters. It's a 13, 11, a 7. They always going in.
3 daughters.
So, yeah, so it's like a house full of women. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's, that she can get stressed out a lot, but she keeps, I'm gonna say she tries because I'm complicated. So she tries to keep me on my rocker, right? Like when it's 6:30, I've been trying to do it. I can't fucking do it, but.
Yeah.
If you in them phones, right? I know you got a business and a brand, and I'm at fault for it too. So I'm holding myself accountable right here. Like you got to figure out how to separate it, and that's something I'm trying to work on so bad. Like she'll hit me with that, babe. It's 6:30. Why you on that phone? Why you on that phone? You know what I mean? So that's something that I'm still trying to work on because I can't
turn it off, bro.
Bro, me neither.
It's 24/7 with me,
and
especially for the type of business that I have.
I'm feeling like I'm about to lose a deal. Like, hold up, shit.
My client literally just texted me just now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like trying to focus on you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
bro. Yeah, I'm the same way. But like having her when she throws the comment, I'm like, I don't take it as like mind your damn business.
Yeah, of course.
I take it as like, damn,
take account for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me go ahead and put this bitch up, you know what I mean, and
because she only means the best for you,
exactly,
and she only means the best for the covenant.
Yeah, facts. And she knows the vibe too. She knows like she's woke to a lot of things that are going on. Like I was like, hey, this summer's a whole, I'm about to get super fit, super lean beach type shit. I invested in a program, right? And now I'm getting my workout on, and hey, what's my macros? You know what I mean?
Dope.
So Wes Watson, I went and copped that shit. You know what I mean? I got the program, so I'm about to be cut.
Wes Watson's a homie too, man. He's one of my clients. You're in great hands.
Oh yeah, so I've already felt like, damn, there's no buyer's remorse. Like, you know what I mean? He tapping in, he texting me every day, making sure that hey, what's the macros? He gave me my wife's macros. She about to lock in, so. Shit, we doing
in 6 months, y'all gonna be like that,
bruh.
Yeah,
Summertime, man. Damn, trouble.
Proud of you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nah, definitely, man. So this definitely been a great conversation, man. I appreciate your time. So
sure.
Before
appreciate
we wrap up on the last segment, if you can give some type of advice to the younger Trevor that you can actually look back, that wants to kind of pull the trigger, that wants to really dive into their purpose and also their brand and also their whatever they want to actually pursue, what advice would you give them?
Man, I would obviously I don't have no regrets for anything that I did because it made me who I am today. That set the foundation of what I got going. But excuse me, I definitely would have probably read some more books, and I wish I would have learned about credit way before then because I could have been in the game a long time ago. Maybe I didn't have to go to the military. Maybe I didn't have to go to the railroad and every other job, oil field and all that shit. So I think that is the vibe. I should have knew about that so I can learn how to leverage it to get me some cash flow. That way, when you got the cash flow, that's why you don't need the job. Think about it. I mean, the rich kids that is there, if they, if they're getting all the money handed down to them for their bills, they don't got to go to work. So it's all about getting the cash flow. And if I just figured out how to leverage credit to get cash flow, and now I don't got to go to work. Now I can enjoy my life and continue to make this, make this brand continue to grow. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wish I would have learned about, credit way earlier.
Yeah, no,
and
definitely
appreciated that shit. If y'all don't appreciate credit, you better, you know what I mean? Get with somebody who does, who knows it, who can teach you it, and who can get you in the game. And like I said, get you some assets. Fuck with me on Turo. Let me build you out a fleet. Let's replace your 9 to 5. Let's start building some wealth and take you to that next level. Let's elevate.
And how about a young person that is, still in the hood, still trapping, and they want that motivation to actually get out, but they still have those people within their hood is just trying to bring them down, but they see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, what would you tell them? Man,
you got to leave your city. Leave. I know it's home. I know you love it, right? I've been, like I said, Shreveport, Louisiana, my whole life tapped in with everybody over there. But you got to separate yourself. You really got to, if you is around it all the time, that's what you're going to be. If you're around with broke motherfuckers all the time, you're going to be a broke motherfucker. If you're around alcoholics all the time, you're going to be an alcoholic. So if you're around motherfuckers who trapping all day long, you going to trap. So move yourself from that situation. If it has to do with moving away from your whole city, family, everything involved, move. Get away from it. Stay focused on something. Stay consistent on something and build it. And you ain't got no distractions then.
Yeah.
Ain't no excuse. The only excuse would be you.
Couldn't have said it any better, man. So we got the last segment that I want to wrap up, and then we'll go. So it's called The Last Call.
All right.
So last call is I'm gonna give you a few words that have to do with your life and also your brand and you as a person, and you're gonna give me the first thought or first word that comes to mind. You ready?
Okay, so you're gonna give me a
I'm
word.
gonna give you a bunch of words.
Words,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna give you a word.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Bar
Yes,
for
sir.
bar.
All right, let's do it.
Man.
Okay, Louisiana.
Home.
Home. Okay. Louisiana seafood.
Fire. Don't you better fucking get it. I hope you're not allergic to it. I know some people that's allergic to it.
I am allergic to it.
My brother here allergic to it. I ain't
yeah.
want to call him out, but
all good.
you're missing out. You gotta get some Louisiana seafood.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. The Army.
The foundation.
Foundation. Okay. Your first deploy.
That shit was rough.
Okay.
Rough.
Okay. Let's see here. Your wife.
Amazing.
Your kids.
Amazing.
Tampa.
It's gonna be my city.
It's gonna be a city. Okay. Miami.
It's gonna be my city too.
Bet.
Fucking, I want everything.
Bet. Let's go hustle.
Life changing.
Life changing. Okay. And the last one, Trevor. Now for this one, you can say more than one word.
Man, role model. I mean, I'm impactful to people's lives. I change people's lives. You know what I mean? I'm a mentor, a coach, a friend, a brother. You know what I mean? A supporter. Whatever it is you need it, I got you. I'm gonna try to elevate you and make you, get to that next level. Just a real motherfucker. That's it.
Trevor, man, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate
this is an amazing conversation.
Sure.
You guys, you can give them, your shameless plugs, where they can find you, your academy, all that good stuff, and we'll wrap up.
For sure. Look, if you tired of being stuck in that rat race, right? You're trying to replace that 9 to 5. You're trying to get some knowledge on how to really elevate and take it to the next level. All you got to do is follow me on Instagram at official Trevor Calais. I'm also on YouTube at Let's Go Hustle. You know how to spell go. You heard the podcast, right? But you can also join my free school community, Let's Go Hustle on School Community. It's the same thing. Or to make it a little bit easier, www.school.com/TTG. And you'll be able to find me. Let's tap in, let's network, and let's do some business.
Trevor, man, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you,
For sure,
man.
appreciate you.
Only the best.
Peace.
Tired of that dead-end job and punching a clock for someone else? Click the link below and let's build wealth right now. Let's go hustle.